Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss on UGC-CARE list, and in this video we will focus on UGC-CARE Group 2 list. We have already discussed about UGC-CARE Group 1 list, how the journals will be qualified for UGC-CARE Group 1 list, and how you can perform a search using the title of the journal or let's say the ISSN number, and you can track, let's say you have selected a journal and whether that journal is part of group 1 or group 2, how you can perform a search. So for group 1 we have already discussed, or even with the discipline like multidisciplinary journal or let's say arts and humanities journal also you can track from group 1 list, that we have discussed. And moreover we have discussed that you have to focus on the UGC care coverage, the year. It has to be like let's say 2018 to present. If it is present, that means it is the continued in this UGC-CARE Group 1 list. As we are talking about the Group 2, so how you can perform a search, we have already discussed that to do that you need to have a account over here. You have to register over here. For that you have to click on the login page. If you have a account, you can use that one and you can log in over here, or else you have to perform, like you have to go for register over here. So you have to give all the details, your name, the email ID, gender, mobile number, your address, and then you have to complete the registration process and you have to click on the submit. Once you do that, you do have your now user ID and password, and you have to click that you are not a robot and you have to log in. Once you do the login in this particular, you just have to search for group 1 or group 2. Now you can click on the UGC-CARE list, and you have to click on UGC-CARE list, search for UGC-CARE list. And we have already discussed on UGC-CARE Group 1, so this part we have already discussed, so I am not talking on that. We will be focusing on this UGC-CARE Group 2. So when we talk about UGC-CARE Group 2 list, basically you see the two globally you can say acclaimed or globally renowned indexing body, that is Web of Science and Scopus. They are part of this. So the journal that are indexed in this indexing will be now automatically it will be considered as the Group 2 list or part of UGC-CARE Group 2 list. So what are the indexing that are there in Web of Science? That is AHCI, SCIE and SSCI. As you might be knowing that there is no more SCI, now all that is merged to SCIE. So now we have SCIE, and so these are the now the search databases, and the link for those also given. If you click on that, any of this, if you let's say arts and humanities index, science citation and social science citation index, all three will take you to the same web link. So here you can put via your let's say about the SSN number or the journal detail. So let's say I know about IEEE SS, so if I do that, you can see you will get the information. It is indexed in SCIE, and the coverage is also there. So now in that way you can verify. If you perform a search with the ISSN number, better to go for ISSN number, and you are not able to track it, then you have to cross check again, and then you have to confirm that may not be indexed in that particular year. That's why it may not be coming in the search engine, so you can avoid those journal. So this is one. So all three will lead to same link about Web of Science, that is we say is the master journal list. You can see the link mjl.clarivate. So that is the master journal list where you can perform your search to find out the journal indexing. So what you have to see, whether it is indexed in ASCI, SSCI and SCIE, then you can go ahead with Web of Science. So it will be considered that is indexed in UGC-CARE Group 2 list. Again, I have prepared a video, or you can see the Clarivate news, where they have announced that from JCR Journal Citation Report for the year JCR 2023 onwards, ESCI and ASCI AHCI. AHCI is already part of this. So ESCI for multidisciplinary journals of ESCI will be, getting journal impact factor JIF. So maybe in future ESCI can be included, but as of now it is not yet included in Web of Science for UGC-CARE Group 2 list. So once it is included, you can think for submitting your work. If it is mandatory for you people to have your work with UGC-CARE, then you can wait for few more months to get a confirmation. And another option that we have is UGC-CARE Group 2 list. The second category is Scopus. So once you click on that, it will also take you to the scopus.com, where you can perform a search with ISSN number. That is basically the sources search to find out or cross check, or even with the title, publisher detail, also can perform a search, and you can find out the journal is indexed in Scopus or not. So basically, let's say if I click on this journal and we want to see what sort of information it will give. So basically it will give you the coverage detail. So it is from that from 1823 to present. So it is till now, the continuation of Scopus, you can say the coverage is there as of now, and the SJR, SNIP and site score, other detail also you can have over here. About this, what is site score, what is SJR, what is SNIP, we do have it in, I think, in the next module of research and publication ethics. So in that we will discuss more on that. So this is how you can search about UGC-CARE Group 2 list. Even here you can, if you click on this about the delisted journal from Group 2, that information you can also get. So this is a clone journal, or you can say as these journal may not be following or have not followed certain ethical principle, or let's say the quality of publication sort of thing, and that's why the IQAC cell of UGC-CARE have thought of discontinuing this journal from the Group 2 list, even if few may be indexed in Scopus or Web of Science. That also have to cross check. Blindly you cannot go with Web of Science or Scopus. Again, you have to see whether those journals are discontinued or being been given a tag of cloning or sort of journal of UGC-CARE Group 2. If that, then you have to avoid this journal, because it may not be considered for your academic credit, or you will not get any sort of point for your academic credit. So this is what we thought of discussing today. So this is about UGC-CARE Group 2. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. Please also hit the bell icon so that you will get notification on my coming videos. Please stay tuned. Thank you.